here to do my first trimester, like, review, whatever you want to call it. I didn't get to do like weeks by weeks because we'll get to that in a minute. I would say from 4 weeks to 6 weeks I was doing really good. I wasn't sick. I was kind of nauseous like all day, but I could handle it. I was like, okay, if I eat, I'll be good to go. Then maybe around 7 weeks, it all went down. I started getting really sick, throwing up, couldn't keep anything down. And at that point, I hadn't made any, no doctor appointment at that point. So when I finally did call my doctor, it was, I think I was about maybe 9 weeks or so by that time. And I had to wait a week before I could get in. So I ended up going to the ER to get medicine because I just couldn't deal anymore. And the medicine did not work. I would still be throwing up, and like before the medicine could even like kick in, I was throwing up, so it didn't work. I ended up going back to the ER maybe like a week later, and they gave me something else to try. That didn't work. And then finally I got to see my doctor, and of course we tried something else, and that worked till maybe about a week, and I was like, oh good, we finally found something. And she did mention to me that if this didn't work, there was one more thing that we could try. So I was like, well, let's just give this a try first, and then we go from there. That was working for a week. I was eating, I was getting back to my eating. I was, keeping water down. I was like eating like toast and just some very just bland things, nothing with much flavor in it. And then a week passed, and then I started getting sick again, to the point where I was eating nothing, like nothing. I didn't eat for 2 weeks straight. And you probably say, well, why didn't you call your doctor back? I was trying to get the medicine time to really work, and it didn't work. So I ended up calling my doctor back, and she actually told me it was actually a Tuesday, like right before she told me to come in the next morning because they were closing, like they were walking out the door, but she just happened to answer the phone. So she told me to come first thing in the morning, and she'll go ahead and check me out. So I got up, me and my husband dropped the kids off to school, and we headed straight to her office. When I got there, I went ahead and signed in, and I probably waited about maybe 20 minutes for them to call me back. I got called back. Of course, they checked my weight, blood pressure, and all that. They could not get a good reading on my blood pressure, so they decided to just go ahead and put me in the room to lay down for a little bit until the doctor got there. Doctor got there, and she took one look at me and was like, no, you're really sick. So she went ahead and just she actually told me to go straight to the hospital, and she ordered an ultrasound, blood work, and they were going to admit me to the hospital. So I left from there and went straight to the hospital. I was in the hospital for 5 days. And of course I was on IVs, fluids. I was on Zofran through the IV, which helped. I was still like really nauseous, like I could not eat. So she had me on a liquid diet, which sucked. I was so mad because I wanted food. But I really didn't eat, like I said, I didn't even really eat much of the liquid diet either. Like it just made me feel even sicker from just not getting real food in me. So one of the nurses was like, okay, we'll try some food with you. So she bought me, I think, some eggs and sausage, and I kind of kept it. I felt sick eating it, but I kept it down. So then when my doctor came to see me that night, she went ahead and switched me to a regular, diet, so I could eat whatever I wanted to. When I got released from the hospital, I did leave with a Zofran pump. So I was on the Zofran pump from about 12 weeks to about 16 weeks. And oh my God, it was a lot. Being on the Zofran pump, still had to take care of kids and do whatever else that needed to be done in the household. So that was a little hard, but the Zofran pump worked. Like that was my lifesaver. And me and my doctor decided to go ahead and try one day without it. So the day that I was like, okay, we're gonna try it, I was having an ultrasound that next day, so I was like, okay, we'll just go ahead. And the nurse came, she took out the needle and all the other stuff that came with the Zofran pump, and I was doing fine. I was a little scared because I was like, I don't want to go back to that place. And little backtrack, I did get diagnosed with HG, which I'll leave the whole name at the bottom because I can't pronounce it, but it was horrible. I lost like 40 pounds within like a month or so, like, or maybe not even, maybe less than that. So of course I'm off the Zofran pump now. I'm doing great. I don't feel sick at all, and I'm hoping it'll stay away, because I know sometime when you go into your third trimester you can start feeling sick again, which I'm hoping that's not the case for me. But yeah, I'm doing good now. We just waiting for baby girl to get here. I'm due in August. You guys can look at my other video. And yeah, we're super excited for a girl, because if you guys don't know, we have 4 boys, and this was our last you know, baby. So whether it was a girl or boy, this was gonna be it for us, and you know, God bless us with a girl this time. So I'm super excited about it. So yeah, that was kind of like a little rundown of the whole first trimester for me. It was horrible, and I really felt like death. Like it was really bad. If anyone ever experienced HG, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like pills, I couldn't keep pills down, so it didn't work for me. So the last resort was the Zofran pump. So yeah, I didn't record any of it while I was on it. I just wanted to get better and do better, and that's why I'm just doing like a whole first trimester recap, because I didn't record any of it at all. But if you have any questions about the Zofran pump, like anything about like what it was like, or how long, you know, how often I had to change the bag and all that, let me know, and I could probably just do maybe a video about it, or just answer your questions in the comments. But that's really much, you know, not much about it. But thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.